I know what it's like to watch someone you love disappear into addiction. To stand on the shore, waving your arms, screaming their name, while they sail further and further away, pretending they don't hear you. I know the hollow ache in your chest when you look into their eyes and they swear they're fine, when everything in you knows they're drowning. Denial is one of the cruelest parts of addiction, not just for the person using, but for everyone who loves them. You see the lies, you see the damage, they see nothing. Or maybe they see it but can't face it. Either way, you're left holding the pieces. So what can you do? How do you help someone who refuses to see they need help? Let me tell you first what doesn't work. You can't love them out of addiction. You can't logic them into recovery. You can't threaten, shame, beg, or bribe them into surrender. I wish you could. God, I wish you could. I tried it all. Many of us have. But addiction is cunning. It wraps itself around a person's brain like ivy, twisting their thinking, warping reality. And until the person is ready to face it, no amount of pleading will break through that wall. Yet that doesn't mean you're powerless. Here's what I've learned, the hard way, about helping someone in denial. 1. Get brutally honest with yourself first. You can't lead someone toward truth while standing in your own denial. Are you minimizing their addiction? Are you covering for them at work, paying their bills, making excuses to family and friends? Are you pretending it's not that bad because facing it terrifies you? I had to look hard at my own patterns before I could help anyone else. Because the truth is, addiction is a family disease. It doesn't just grab hold of the person using, it pulls everyone around them into its orbit. We become rescuers, fixers, enablers. We lose ourselves trying to save them. So the first step? Name the truth out loud. They have a problem, and they are not willing to face it right now. That hurts like hell, but it clears the fog. 2. Stop enabling, even when it breaks your heart. Enabling is one of the most painful traps we fall into. We think we're helping, lending money, covering up mistakes, smoothing over consequences, but all we're doing is padding the bottom of their fall. If they never feel the pain of their addiction, why would they seek help? This means you may have to make gut-wrenching choices. You may have to say no when they ask for money. You may have to let them face the fallout of their actions, lost jobs, broken relationships, legal trouble. It may feel like cruelty, but it's actually an act of love. You are refusing to participate in the lie anymore. When I stopped covering for someone I loved, it nearly tore me in two. But you know what? It was the beginning of their awakening. Sometimes rock bottom is the only teacher addiction listens to. 3. Set boundaries and stick to them. Boundaries are not punishments, they're lifelines. A boundary sounds like, I love you, but I will not let you use in my home. Or, I will talk to you when you're sober, not when you're high or drunk. Or, if you get a DUI, I will not bail you out. Boundaries protect you from being dragged under. They also send a clear, consistent message. I care about you, but I will not help you destroy yourself. And here's the hard part. You have to follow through. Empty threats erode trust. They also teach the addicted brain that you don't mean what you say. 4. Focus on your own healing. I can't say this strongly enough. Get help for yourself. Find an Al-Anon, Nar-Anon, or similar support group. Talk to a therapist who understands addiction dynamics. Read books, listen to podcasts, pray, meditate, scream into a pillow, whatever you need to stay sane. Because here's the gut punch. You cannot control whether they get sober. You can only control how you respond, how you protect your heart, and how you walk your own healing path. For me, Al-Anon was a lifeline. It gave me tools. It gave me sanity. It reminded me I was not alone. And when I worked my own program, something unexpected happened. The dynamic between me and my addicted loved one began to shift, because I was no longer dancing the same dance. 5. Speak truth with love, but let go of the outcome. When the time feels right, tell them what you see. Not in anger, not in judgment, but from your heart. I love you. I see you're hurting. I'm scared for you. I know you may not believe you have a problem, but from where I stand, your drinking/drug use/gambling is destroying your life, and I can't stay silent. Say it once, maybe twice, but don't make it your daily mission to convince them. That only pushes them deeper into denial and you deeper into despair. Plant the seed, water it with love, and trust that when they're ready, they'll remember who stood by them with honesty and compassion. 6. Hold on to hope, even if it feels impossible. I've seen people turn around after decades in the dark. I've seen folks walk into recovery when no one believed they ever would. I've seen addicts hit bottom and bounce, rise, rebuild. As long as someone is breathing, there is hope. But hope doesn't mean sacrificing your life on the altar of their choices. Hope means you keep your heart open without losing your mind. You learn to love them and let go. Here's what I want you to remember. You didn't cause their addiction. You can't control it. And you can't cure it. But you can take care of yourself. You can speak truth. You can stand firm in love without collapsing into despair. And sometimes, when the fog clears and they're ready to reach for help, they'll remember who stayed close, not with judgment, but with fierce, faithful love. If you're in this battle right now, I see you. You're not weak for struggling. You're not selfish for feeling angry, exhausted, heartbroken, and you are never, ever alone. Stay close to the truth. Stay close to your own recovery. And trust, even if you can't see it now, that grace has a way of breaking through the hardest walls. Please like and subscribe to help us share the hope and freedom that comes from recovery. And remember to visit our recovery gift shop for all your recovery needs. Until you that recovery life, Mum.